Hi everybody, this is Crow the Sandler fan here, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on one of the greatest comedies of all time, and it's also one of the best films Jim Carrey has ever starred in, and it's also one of the best comedies from the 90s. And that movie would be the 1994 comedy, which of course stars Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. So the plot for Ace Ventura: Pet Detective is about this guy named Ace Ventura, who is of course played by Jim Carrey, who's a detective, but he also often gets teased and made fun of by all of the cops, especially Lieutenant Lois Einhorn. But Ace tends to ignore that as he's a really good detective, and he's always good at rescuing pets who are captured, and of course he uses his catchphrase "Alrighty then," which is a very iconic catchphrase. And he's overall he overall may be weird, but he's also a really, really good detective. But then one day, of course, the dolphin mascot from the Miami NFL gets captured. So it's basically up to Ace Ventura to find out who captured the dolphin mascot and to basically rescue the dolphin before the NFL game starts, and that's basically what the plot is. So my opinion on this movie, I gotta say, like everybody else says, this movie is wonderful. I can understand why it's one of the greatest comedies of all time. It's got a really great story, really great humor, really great acting, and a really good climax. And I thought Jim Carrey did an amazing job playing Ace Ventura, and we can all agree that Ace Ventura is one of Jim Carrey's best characters he ever did. And I thought Courtney Cox did a good job too. She plays this woman that helps Ace Ventura to solve the case of the missing dolphin. I thought Courtney Cox did a good job in this movie, and also Dan Marino's in this movie, where he plays himself, basically a fictionalized version of himself, because at the climax scene of the movie, Dan Marino of course gets captured, so Ace Ventura has to not only rescue the dolphin, but also Dan Marino. But yeah, I thought Dan Marino did a good job participating in this movie, and also Tone Loc is in this movie. He plays Emilio, who's one of the guys that works at the police station. I thought Tone Loc did a pretty good job in this movie. In fact, I liked Tone Loc a lot better in this movie than that movie Blank Check, which I know Blank Check came out the same year Ace Ventura: Pet Detective came out. But yeah, I liked Tone Loc a lot better in this movie, since if you saw my movie review on Blank Check, some of you may know that I did not like Tone Loc in that movie. But I liked him in this movie. He was pretty good. And of course, there are a lot of funny scenes, like the scene where Ace Ventura quickly rushes out of the bathroom and says, "Do not go in there." That's a really funny scene, and pretty iconic too. There's also a scene where Ace Ventura accidentally steps on bubble wrap. That was pretty funny, and a pretty good trap too, I'm not gonna lie. And it also makes me happy when Ace Ventura says his catchphrase, "Alrighty then." And I can understand why his catchphrase, alrighty then, is a very beloved catchphrase. And to round off the characters I liked, the only character I did not like was Lieutenant Lois Einhorn. In fact, Lieutenant Lois Einhorn later turns out to be the villain of the movie, and she was the one that kidnapped the dolphin. I thought I didn't really like Lieutenant Lois Einhorn. She's a pretty much a weak villain and also kind of a mean-spirited character. And I didn't really think Son Yun did a good job playing her. But I did hear Son Yun, one of Son Yun's best movies was when she was in the movie Blade Runner. Although I've never seen Blade Runner. But I heard Blade Runner's a classic, so I might watch it sometime. But back to the topic here. I didn't really like Lois Einhorn that much, but thankfully though she got arrested. And then at the end of the movie, because Ace Ventura solved the case and rescued the dolphin mascot, he was able to be in the NFL game. And of course, we have this funny part in the ending where Ace Ventura beats up a mascot. That was honestly pretty funny. So yeah, overall, I have nothing else to say about Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. To any of you who've never seen that movie, I totally recommend it. It's one of the greatest comedies from the 90s, and it's got really good humor, and you'll like Jim Carrey in this one. So for my final rating of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 stars. Thank you for listening to my review on Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is me saying peace out.